I'm carrying on with assignment number 17 and the chapter is on exponents. What we are going to do today is we are going to deal with some of the problems that are there in your textbook. Straight away I go to the problems. Let's take one of the problems that are there in your book. That is your question number 4, number 3. Question given is 36 multiplied by negative 6 whole square multiplied by 3 to the power of 6 divided by 12 to the power of 3 multiplied by 3 to the power of 5. Let's look at the second right. This 36 I have changed it and made it 4 into 9. So 4 into 9 actually gives us 36. Multiplied by negative 6, I have made it minus 1 into 2 into 3. So minus 1 into 2 is minus 1 into 2 is minus 2. Minus 2 into 3 is minus 6. And I've left the whole square as it is. Multiplied by 3 to the power of 6 as it is. Moving on to the denominator. This 12 has been converted to 4 into 3 to the power of 3. And I've left multiplied by 3 to the power of 5 as it is. Now from there, 4 can be written as 2 to the power of 2 and 9 can be written as 3 to the power of 2. Multiplied by, so negative 1, this is whole square. So I bring the square here. So this becomes minus 1 whole square. Multiplied by, this 2 is again has a power 2. So 2 to the power of 2. Similarly, multiplied by 3 to the power of 2. And multiplied by 3 to the power of 6 comes down. Next one. This 4 in the denominator has been converted to 2 to the power of 2. Multiplied by 3 whole to the power of 3 multiplied by 3 to the power of 5. From there. So in the next line here, what I have done is I have rearranged the numerators. So from here, negative 1 squared, 2 squared from here, 2 squared from here. Basically what I am doing is I am getting the same type of bases together. Similarly, 3 squared and 3 to the power of 6. Now over here, 2 squared whole cube, that is a to the power of m whole to the power of n will give us a to the power of mn. So 2 to the power of 2 multiplied by 3 will give me 2 to the power of 6. Over here, 3 to the power of 3. And from here, I brought this 3 to the power of 5 down. Now next one. Negative 1 whole square. Negative 1 into negative 1 will give me positive 1. Multiplied by 2 to the power of 2 multiplied by 2 to the power of 2. That is 2 to the power of 2 plus 2. So 2 to the power of 4. Multiplied by 3 squared multiplied by 3 squared multiplied by 3 to the power of 6 will give me 3 to the power of 2 plus 6, that is 10. Divided by, I've got 2 to the power of 6 here, so I leave it as 2 to the power of 6. Multiplied by 3 to the power of 3 multiplied by 3 to the power of 5 will give me 3 to the power of 3 plus 5, that is 8. Next slide. Now this is 2 to the power of 4 in the numerator, 2 to the power of 6 in the denominator. So I can write it as 2 to the power of 4 minus 6 multiplied by 3 to the power of 10 upon 3 to the power of 8 can be written as 3 to the power of 10 minus 8, which gives me 2 to the power of 4 minus 6 is minus 2. Multiplied by 3 to the power of 10 minus 8 is 2. So here we can see there is a negative power. So we can take that down to the denominator and make it as a positive power. So this 3 to the power of 2, I leave it in the numerator, whereas 2 to the power of negative 2, I take it to the denominator and then make it 2 to the power of 2. So 3 to the power of 2 upon 2 to the power of 2 can also be written as 3 to the power of 3 upon 2 whole square. Moving to another sum. That's your question number 4, number 5. The question given is a to the power of negative 7 multiplied by b to the power of negative 7 multiplied by c to the power of 5 multiplied by d to the power of 4. Those are in the numerators. And in the denominator we've got a to the power of 3 multiplied by b to the power of minus 5 multiplied by c to the power of minus 3 multiplied by d to the power of 8. Let's look at the first part. A to the power of minus 7 upon a to the power of 3. I can take this a to the power of 3 to the numerator and I can write it as a to the power of minus 7. So plus 3 becomes minus 3. Similarly, going to the next one. B to the power of minus 7. This b to the power of minus 5 is taken to the numerator. This minus 5 will become plus 5. C to the power of 5. So you have got c to the power of 5. And in the denominator c to the power of minus 3. Minus 3 will become plus 3 when it goes to the denominator. And the last one, this becomes d to the power of 4. And d to the power of positive 8 in the denominator. So when it goes to the numerator, it becomes minus 8. Simplifying this. A to the power of minus 7 minus 3 will give me minus 10. Similarly, going to the next one, b to the power of minus 7 plus 5 will give me minus 2. Here 5 plus 3 will give me 8. And here 4 minus 8 will give me minus 4. So I can write this down as a to the power of minus 10, b to the power of minus 2, c to the power of 8 and d to the power of minus 4. But I have a negative index. So I will convert that into a positive index now. So when I convert it into a positive index, you can see that c to the power of 8 has a positive index. So I leave it in the numerator. Whereas all the others, a, b and c have negative index. So I bring it down to the denominator and I convert that into positive index. A to the power of 10, b to the power of 2, d to the power of 4. One more sum. That's your question number 5, number 2. Question is 5 upon 6 whole square multiplied by 9 upon 4. Now the whole thing is divided by negative 3 upon 2 whole square multiplied by 125 upon 260. So 5 square, I can write it like this. This 6 square I will convert into 3 square into 2 square. Why 3 square into 2 square? 6 is 3 multiplied by 2 and then I have a square here. Therefore 3 squared into 2 squared multiplied by 9 upon 4 can be written as 3 squared upon 2 squared because 3 into 3 is 9 and 2 into 2 is 4 divided by negative 3 upon 2 can be written as negative 1 multiplied by 3 upon 2 and then we have a whole square. And here 125, now let's look at 125 here. If I find the prime factors, then I get 5 into 5 into 5. So which can be written as 5 cubed over here. 216, again if I find the prime factor, I will get 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. as 2 cubed into 3 cubed. So this is 5 squared in the numerator and 3 squared in the numerator. So I can directly write it as 5 squared into 3 squared. In the denominator, I have got 3 squared into 2 squared into 2 squared. 3 squared into 2 squared into 2 squared. Divided by. Now this one is in the numerator. So minus 1 whole squared multiplied by 3 squared multiplied by 5 cubed. And in the denominator, I have got 2 squared. So this is here. Multiplied by 2 cubed multiplied by 3 cubed. So if I take the first bracket, 3 squared in the numerator and 3 squared in the denominator can be cancelled. So I am left with 5 squared in the numerator multiplied by 2 squared into 2 squared. 2 squared into 2 squared can be written as 2 to the power of 4. So the first bracket is basically solved. Divided by negative 1 into negative 1 will give me positive 1 multiplied by 3 squared multiplied by 5 cubed. In the denominator, 2 squared into 2 cubed will give me 2 to the power of 5. That's here. Multiplied by 3 cubed and bring it here. Five squared upon 2 to the power of 4 divided by. Now if I look at this very carefully. Now I've got base same here. Okay, so I can write this 3 over here. The 3 I can calculate it as 3 to the power of 3 minus 2 in the denominator. So 3 to the power of 3 minus 2 is 3 to the power of 1, which is 3 here. I'm left with 5 cubed in the numerator and 2 to the power of 5 in the denominator. Then I do the reciprocal. 5 squared upon 2 to the power of 4 multiplied by, this becomes, the numerator becomes the denominator and denominator becomes the numerator after that. I've got 5 squared multiplied by 2 to the power of 5 multiplied by 3. Now if I look at, these are the numerators. Sorry. These are the numerators that I have. And these are the denominators that I have. So 2 to the power of 5 minus 2 to the power of 4. So that gives us 2 to the power of 5 minus 4. Multiplied by 3 doesn't have a partner. So I leave it as 3. The base in the denominator here is 5 and base in the numerator is 5. But the power here is more. So 5 goes in the denominator, so it becomes 3 minus 2. 2 to the power of 5 minus 4 is 2 to the power of 1, which can be written as 2 multiplied by 3 and denominator 5 to the power of 3 minus 2 is 5 to the power of 1, which can be written as 5. So now we have 2 into 3, which is 6 upon 5. And that can be converted into a mixed fraction and I can write it as 1 by 5.